Now on News8000.com, you're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. We begin with new developments in the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and stunning new footage of Maduro.
Good night. Happy New Year.
The footage shows him walking into a detention center in Brooklyn, New York tonight. Tonight, we are also learning that Maduro and his wife could make their first court appearance on Monday. Our coverage starts with CBS News Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane, now with the details on the legal case against the former Venezuelan strongman.
Newly unsealed criminal charges against Nicolas Maduro and his wife allege the ousted Venezuelan leader abused his position of trust and engaged in corruption for a quarter century. The Department of Justice accuses Maduro of tarnishing his office and executing a conspiracy to traffic cocaine into America.
Maduro remained in power and waged a ceaseless campaign of violence, terror, and subversion against the United States of America, threatening not only our people, but the stability of the entire region.
An initial court appearance is expected at the federal courthouse in Manhattan, where longtime Trump ally Jay Clayton is the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi wrote today they will soon face the full wrath of American justice on American soil in American courts. The newly unsealed indictment against Maduro adds to allegations in a 2020 case, which alleged he worked to traffic drugs with a Colombian guerrilla group called the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, or FARC. The Justice Department also links Maduro's alleged conspiracy to the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, which allegedly engaged in extortions, kidnappings, murders, and other crimes. The Maduro arrest is similar to another U.S. operation 36 years ago to the day when Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega was captured by U.S. forces and flown to the U.S. to face drug trafficking charges. Scott MacFarlane, CBS News, Washington.
Now, a large question many are asking: the legality of President Trump's recent strike. News 8 Now spoke with a retired U.S. Air Force Special Operations and National Security expert who lays out the Trump administration's legal rationale for the strike.
The bottom line is that in the United States, when a organization like Maduro and himself and the other organizations are identified as terrorist organizations by the State Department, then we're able to prosecute those operations legally. That's just the way that it's been for years. It's underneath a post 9/11 act that even Obama and others utilized.
Ignacio adds that this may cause tensions between Russia and the U.S. due to Russia and Venezuela's allegiance. News 8 also spoke with professors about how the U.S. has handled similar situations in the past. Because the U.S. has stated that they will run Venezuela for now, the world is left wondering what this means for the sovereign nation.
What that could mean is almost like U.S. treating Venezuela as a territory instead of a sovereign nation.
Other people and other nations are going to look at this and go, is this what the United States is now moving towards, using military force for regime change?
Heim says a direct military takeover by the U.S. has not happened since the 1980s, with more recent regime changes involving intelligence services rather than overt military force. Now, here at home and around the country, protests are breaking out. Many Americans are opposing Trump's moves in Venezuela, calling the move a coup.
We do not support the dictator that he deposed. We oppose the invoking the Monroe Doctrine to impose our will on other countries. It's not right, and it's not a good use of power when we have things we need here.
The Monroe Doctrine was a U.S. policy warning European nations not to colonize or interfere in the Americas, asserting the Western Hemisphere as a U.S. sphere of influence. And Democratic Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin weighing in, saying in part, quote, "The president does not have the unilateral authority to invade foreign countries, oust their governments, and seize their resources." She adds that both parties need to hold the president accountable for, quote, "carrying out illegal strikes." Now, Republican Representative Derek Van Orden also speaking on the topic, saying, quote, "This operation sends a clear message to America's adversaries. Harming U.S. citizens carries consequences." He adds, quote, "The Trump administration has made it clear that America will no longer tolerate narco-terrorists who profit from the deaths of our citizens." And a News 8 Now poll regarding support of America's presence in Venezuela, with 33% saying yes and 67% saying no. You can vote at news8000.com. And you can stay with News 8 Now on air and online for continuing coverage of the attack on Venezuela and the capture of Maduro.
Well, we have a chilly evening and nighttime ahead of us, likely going to be waking up to some frigid temperatures for the morning hours as cloud coverage continues to clear out as we head into the overnight period. Right now, staying at 18 degrees in La Crosse, 17 in Eau Claire. The good news is those winds are looking to stay pretty light, almost even calm throughout much of the night and into the morning. So even though it's going to be a little bit of a chillier one, we likely won't have to worry about those wind chills. It was quite cold today too, not too far below average, but definitely on the cooler winter-like side. As we go into the morning hours, expect your temperatures for the most part to be in the single digits across much of the area. Around 7 degrees will be your low in La Crosse, 2 degrees in Eau Claire, and then we will warm up as we go into the beginning of this upcoming week. So it'll pay off eventually. Some of us could even be nearing 40 degrees by the middle of the week. So I'll have details on that in a little bit.
Sounds good. Thank you, Nicole. And new information on the Wisconsin judge convicted of helping a man evade federal officers. Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan has officially resigned. She sent a letter to the governor announcing her resignation. If she had not resigned, the state legislature had threatened to impeach Dugan. Now, in the village of Stoddard, a garage fire earlier today. The Stoddard Bergen Fire Department responded to a call for a garage fire on Southwest Street. The Coon Valley, Genoa, DeSoto, Wheatland, and Shelby fire departments were also called in for assistance.
One homeowner did get transported to the hospital for some smoke inhalation. No firefighters have been injured here. There is very heavy damage within the building, yes. A lot of smoke damage.
Officials say the cause of the fire remains under investigation. And another fire on 5th and Farnham in La Crosse. First responders received a call around 6 p.m. to a house fire and arrived at the scene in under 5 minutes. When the crews arrived, they saw smoke coming from the second floor of the building. Officials say there were no injuries and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Families spent their Saturday morning enjoying the outdoors and learning more about animals. The Nature Place in La Crosse hosting its monthly family event, bringing the wonders of wildlife and seasonal discovery to people of all ages. Kids and parents can learn about local animals, plants, and how the area's ecosystem changes throughout the year, all through hands-on activities. Today's theme, how animals survive during the wintertime.
It's fun to get people to come here and get them to understand the adaptations of animals in winter and give them some ideas for fun things to do in winter, like a scavenger hunt or snowshoeing.
The Nature Place hosts free events just like this one on the first Saturday of each month. Organizers say it gives families a fun way to connect with nature no matter the weather outside. The Outdoor Recreation Alliance is bringing back a winter favorite this year. It's Candlelight Walk Series. These free family-friendly walks happen once a month in January, February, and March, each one lighting up a different trail around La Crosse. Participants can enjoy a gentle candlelit path complete with fire pits, s'mores, and hot drinks provided by Aura.
Events like this are important to the community because it allows an easy entry point for folks to get into outdoor recreation. There's no intense activity happening. You don't have to train for any number of days, weeks, or years to be doing this. Just come out with your family and enjoy some time outside.
The first walk took place tonight at Chad Erickson Park, followed by walks next month at Upper Hickson and again in March at the Gateway Trails on Grandad's Bluff. A La Crosse man could soon be honored by the Green Bay Packers. Mark Murphy, a La Crosse business owner, has been named a finalist for the Packers Fan Hall of Fame. He's one of 10 fans from around the country up for the honor, recognizing devoted supporters of the team. Packers fans can vote for Murphy and the other finalists online at Packers.com through January 31st. Still to come, polls show Americans are pursuing money-related resolutions this new year. We'll have your consumer news after the break.
Every accident is different. Different driving conditions, different injuries, different life circumstances. The insurance companies often use these circumstances to avoid paying you what you deserve. At Gruber Law Offices, we know how insurance companies can take advantage after an accident. Trust our experience and history of successfully helping our clients. And remember, there's never a fee until we win. Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
Mix 96 and 97.9.
He's Reed. I'm Chelsea. Thank you to everybody who's checked us out and listened to our great variety music.
Yeah, we are playing 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and even current music. And it's fun, Shel. Some of these songs you and I will play, we're like, we listened to this when we were kids.
Love it.
And some of you are hearing songs when you were a kid if you're older, and we're playing new music too. So if you haven't tried us out yet, Mix 96 and 97.9.
WLXR. We see you out there being an original, which is why you shop at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Because you know we have everything you want and need at prices that give you the most for your money. Now that we're past the holidays, it's time to gift yourself 2 packs of queen-sized pillows, just $9.99. Select holiday storage is 20% off. And assorted Meow Mix cat food, just $18.99. That's what I'm talking about. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
The new year is officially here, and money-related resolutions are at the top of Americans' priorities. Plus, some good news for home buyers in 2026. Christine Lazar has your Eye on Consumer report.
It's officially 2026, and many people are setting financial goals as part of their New Year's resolutions. According to a recent poll from Beyond Finance, 43% of Americans say they plan to pay down debt in 2026, while 14% say they want to build an emergency fund. That same report also found 83% of those surveyed abandoned some or all of their money-related goals from last year. And some good news for potential home buyers to start the new year. The average rate on a 30-year mortgage fell to 6.15%, according to Freddie Mac. That's the lowest 30-year rate since October of 2024. The National Association of Realtors also says home buyer momentum is building. The number of houses under contract jumped 3.3% in November compared to the previous month and was up 2.6% from last year. January marks the biggest month for returns as Americans send back tens of millions of unwanted gifts from the holiday season. But shoppers should be prepared to pay up. According to the National Retail Federation, more than 70% of stores are charging for returns this year through shipping and restocking fees. Experts say read the fine print and opt for an in-store return if possible. And that's your Eye on Consumer report. I'm Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And in this week's top medical headlines, a new JAMA study shows measles vaccine rates declining in the U.S. since the COVID pandemic. While most kids still get the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine, more are now missing it. Children skipping their 2- and 4-month shots are most likely to miss MMR entirely by age 2. The U.S. is in the midst of a particularly bad flu season. The CDC estimates 81,000 people have been hospitalized from the illness so far, and 3,100 have died, including at least 8 children. Health experts say it's still not too late to get a flu shot, which can help prevent severe illness and protect others. Only about 42% of adults and children have gotten their flu vaccination this year. Do you need expensive serums and beef tallow to take care of your skin? No, according to dermatologists interviewed by the Associated Press. They say the best way to take care of your skin is to always wear sunscreen, even if you have darker skin. Another good tip, keep your showers simple and short. Long showers can actually dry out and irritate your skin. We have more news ahead, but first.
We have some warmer temperatures on the way, but with warmer temperatures means the chance for some freezing drizzle. 2 chances, that is. I'll have all the details in your full forecast coming up right after the break.
The New Year sale at Slumberland, up to 50% off list. Get your choice of these best-selling Lazy Bear recliners for just $5.55. Get a Sealy mattress for just $2.99. Pay no interest for 36 months with approved credit. Only at Slumberland.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life. Happy holidays from Better Hearing Center.
Good morning.
You better believe it's a good morning. Coffee, exercise, kids to school, work, errands, or yeah, even this.
Just don't forget about us or your coat.
News 8 Now This Morning. It's everything you're looking for in a morning show.
We go through the next few days, my friends, Monday to Tuesday.
On Mindful Monday. The details on Foodie Friday.
An overview of all this all shapes up for your day, so please stick around.
News 8 Now South Korea is live with those details.
News 8 Now This Morning.
Every weekday at 5.
What is a hero? Not the kind from comic books and movies, saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes, those with a special kind of courage or ability, those saving the day, one person at a time. News 8 Now wants to find those heroes and thank them for bettering our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes to nominate someone you feel is truly a hometown hero.
The New Year mattress sale at Slumberland. Up to 50% off list. Get a Sealy Queen mattress for just $2.99 or a Sealy Posturepedic for $5.99. Get 60-month financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. Save big, only at Slumberland.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Well, we likely have another chilly night as we head into tonight and into tomorrow morning. But after that, we have the chance for multiple days of not only above freezing, but above average temperatures for the week ahead. So while we have the chance for some snow and ice coming up, none of which will likely last very long under the warmer temperatures that we have on the way. So let's dive into it. First, we have those chilly morning temperatures to get through to tomorrow. Still have to get through another cold morning. After that, we could also see some freezing drizzle moving in the afternoon that could make some minor impacts on the roadways and the sidewalks. And then as we go into the rest of the week, much warmer, at least for the first couple days before, of course, the temperatures fall back down, as they always do, since we're still sitting in January nonetheless. Overnight lows tonight, again, on the cooler side because we're seeing more cloud coverage move out of the area, keeping us a little bit clearer for the overnight period because of that. 7 degrees for your morning low in La Crosse, 2 degrees in Eau Claire. The good news is we're not seeing as much wind during the morning, so the wind chills are really going to be non-existent. A little bit more wind later on in tomorrow afternoon, but the temperatures are going to be a tad nicer. Now, our highs are likely going to be reached later into the day, likely in the evening hours as a warm front starts to stretch across the area. So expect temperatures to reach close to 30 degrees, sometimes closer to about 8 p.m. and temperatures will then stay steady throughout much of tomorrow night, leading to a nice warmer Monday morning and Monday afternoon to start the week off. So for tomorrow's evening highs, expect 30 degrees in La Crosse, 28 in Eau Claire. The main event tomorrow, though, is really going to be that chance for freezing drizzle, all prompted by that warm front beginning to move into the area tomorrow afternoon and evening. This risk is going to be pretty short-lived. That's really going to be the lifesaver here, is it's not giving a lot of time for that ice to accumulate, so the accumulations will be on the lower side, mainly for areas north of I-90. We can start to see some of that pink, which would indicate the chance for some freezing drizzle move in around 1 to 2 p.m., mainly staying north of of I-90, at least the accumulating ice. Really, for accumulations, we're expecting maybe a glaze of ice, but even that can cause for widespread slick spots on the roads and the sidewalks. So still minor impacts to travel for tomorrow afternoon nonetheless. As we go later into the evening hours, most of that ice already out of the area by tomorrow evening. So again, a very quick event, maybe some light flurries for folks north of I-94 later on in the evening, but it really does a good job of moving out, and we should be dry as we go into Sunday night. The best chance for that light glaze of ice is really going to be between the two interstates, between I-90 and I-94, where we're seeing this lighter blue. That's where we're going to see the possibility of an accumulation of ice. Again, just going to be a light barrier of it, nothing that we would be able to really see any thick ice forming, thankfully, but still could make some minor impacts on the roadways. And that's really not the only chance of freezing rain that we have coming up either. Unfortunately, because we have slightly warmer temperatures in the forecast, any precipitation that would be coming as snow, if it was a tad bit cooler, is looking like it'll be coming as that freezing rain. Another chance coming in Monday night going into Tuesday. This one mainly for areas further to the north as it looks for now, but we could see some more substantial ice accumulation with that event, and it would likely be impacting your Tuesday morning commutes. Definitely something that we're going to be paying attention to the next few days, but apart from that ice, it won't be lasting too long because our temperatures are looking nice. Actually, by the middle of the week, some of us could be nearing 40 degrees before, of course, they fall back down by this time next week, as they always do. But Wednesday and Thursday are definitely going to be the nicer days temperature-wise coming up.
Well, 40 sounds like summer compared to what we've had.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a heat wave.
Absolutely. All right, thank you, Nicole. Coming up next in sports, hear from Jaden Reed as the Packers prepare for the regular season finale in Minnesota. Plus, the Badgers searching for their best win of the season against one of the top teams in the country. Jacob is in next with sports.
Get up to an extra 15% off sale prices during the giant New Year's sale at Home Furniture.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Miss a story? See it again or watch us live on YouTube at WKBT News 8 Now.
The following is based on actual events.
What do you want for dinner? I'm just going to call her. I don't care. You pick. No, we had that last week. I don't care. I've got it. I'll have ribs. You can have mac and cheese.
Ooh, the average couple disagrees about what to have for dinner about 3 times a week. Decision made. Pick up a Quick Trip take-home meal.
I love you too. Breadsticks. Gotta go.
Quick Trip. See you next time.
Freedom is the ability to choose the path that makes you happy.
When you need a truck to get you from the job site
to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram
or a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Stop in now to get a brand new Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Fiat, or Chrysler. Whether it's for work or play, we've got the vehicle for you. We have a wide selection of every model. Nothing beats getting in the driver's seat. So stop in today. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
It's Hy-Vee's 3-day meat sale this Friday through Sunday. Fresh ground beef, just $3.99 for a 1-pound roll. Whole boneless pork loin, just $1.88 a pound. Tyson chicken breast, just $2.39 a pound. 8-ounce pork chops, 3 for $5. Bottom round roast, just $5.99 a pound. Plus, you'll find even more great deals. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday during the 3-day meat sale, only at Hy-Vee.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
Well, entering the day, the Badgers had 9 wins in 13 games. Shaky at times, but they've also shown flashes of what could be a dangerous squad. Tonight, Wisconsin with hopes of a statement win against the top 5 team in the country. Badgers looking to take 3 straight over Purdue for the first time since 2015. Pick things up, Badgers ahead by 2 as Nick Boyd gets to his left. flips up the shot that falls. Then Wisconsin finding more success in the painted area. Andrew Rohde's floater rolls around and is going to drop. Bucky up 3, but the Boilermakers would find their footing towards the end of the first half. Braden Smith hitting Trey Kaufman-Renn with a sweet pass for the easy deuce. Visitors up 7 at the break, and they'd start to pour it on after the intermission as Fletcher Lawyer hits one of his 4 threes. Wisconsin trying to muster any semblance of offense as Nolan Winter's attempt from deep is good. Badger defense really disappointing tonight, though, allowing 89 points, and Wisconsin is going to fall by 16 to Purdue. UW lacrosse men looking to start out 1-0 in WIAC play, hosting River Falls today. First half, home side asserting their dominance. Jacob Butler's shot is going to fall. Eagles offense clicking early, led by Sam Greger, who is going to grab his own blocked shot, finishing the second chance effort. He had 34 points. And a special night for Toma alum Dustin DeRusso. He hit the 1,000-point mark in his career in a lacrosse jersey. And then Central alum Devon Fielding with one of his game-high 4 steals, and this one leads to a room service layup on the other end. UWL begins 2026 with a win in front of the home crowd, taking this one 84-72 against River Falls. And in River Falls, the Eagle women using a big fourth quarter to come back and beat the Falcons. UWL outscoring the home team 20-8 in the final frame. Molly Janke with 11 points, 9 rebounds to lead the way for lacrosse as they win their WIAC opener as well. Winona State women looking for their first sweep of Concordia St. Paul since 2016. First quarter, Warriors pushing the pace. Elena Superinand gets it in stride and goes up. Bump plus the bucket gives her a shot at the 3-point play. Second quarter now, Megan Schumann sets the pick. She'll pop to the 3-point line, and the sophomore's triple try is good. She had a team-high 26 points. A little later, WSU down 3 when Vivica Breton catches it on the block. Nice spin move, gets her a clean look. She can't convert the first time, but sticks with it and gets the putback to drop. This one was wild, going all the way to double OT, but the Golden Bears get the win from 44 from Lydia Hawk. In the game before, it was the Winona State men who picked up the win over CSP by a final score of 85-67, avenging a 25-point defeat to the Golden Bears earlier this year. Ryan Heisey with 21 to lead the way for WSU. The victory snapping a 3-game losing skid. And tomorrow the Packers will put a bow on the regular season as they take on their rivals to the west, the Vikings. Green Bay looking to notch double-digit regular season wins for the 5th time in the last 7 years. Packers haven't swept Minnesota in a season series since way back in 2019, but Green Bay is more worried about trying to figure some things out before their wild card round matchup with either Chicago or Philadelphia next week. Numerous different guys will get opportunities, with some starters being sat to stay healthy for the playoffs, but Green Bay isn't just going to go through the motions and mail in this last game. They want to find a way to build some momentum ahead of the postseason.
Every game matters, man. I think every game, momentum swings is a huge thing going into the next game. So that's definitely our goal, to go out there and play as hard as we can and build our momentum going into the playoffs.
Reed also said catching passes from Clayton Tune wouldn't be too much of an adjustment, as guys have different quarterbacks over the span of their career, so it is not too different. Kickoff set for noon right here on News 8. And J.J. McCarthy will get the start for the Vikings in that one. It's going to do it for sports. More news coming up on the other side of the break.
It's out with the old and in with the new. You know what they say, new year, new you. And right now, King Furniture is overstocked with the latest styles in bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, sofas, recliners, sectionals, and more. King has the largest selection of Lazy Boy furniture in the Coulee region and an incredible variety of custom options to create that perfect look. And where else will you find free delivery, free haul away, and 12 months no interest payments? It's only at the King Furniture New Year's sale, going on now.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a Triptan, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Are you finding bathing and bathroom business has gotten more difficult? bad hips, bad knees can pose a problem. Just getting up and down can be risky. There is a simple, affordable solution. In just a day or two, you can have a beautiful new walk-in shower, safe and easy to care for with grab bars, a handheld shower, and a seat if you like. Set an appointment with one of our designers to plan your new bath. Better products at lower prices because we care. The Board Store.
Mix 96 and 97.9. She's Chelsea. I'm Reed. And the thing about the station is we love to talk about interesting things, fun things. But Chelsea, as a mom, and I know this is really important to you, what we talk about and what we talk about all day, you can feel good knowing your kids are listening.
Yeah, Reed and I do the morning show, and we love to bring things that are positive but super kid-friendly. We never want you to worry about what your kids are hearing on the radio in the car, so give us a try.
Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
It's out with the old and in with the new at a coffee shop in Greenville, North Carolina.
Backstage Coffee is soaring and flying into the new year with a High School Musical themed menu. The owner says it's all to celebrate 20 years since the release of the movie, hoping each cup brings customers a taste of nostalgia and a whole lot of Wildcat spirit. January 20th will officially mark the 20th anniversary of High School Musical. Well, we were pretty young when High School Musical came out, but who didn't want to be Sharpay, right?
Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with those movies. I still am. I have almost, I think, every single song memorized at this point, so I need to take a trip out to North
Classics.
Carolina.
It's time to binge them again, all three of them.
Yeah, this is a good sign. I'll be singing it on air tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll have another look at your forecast coming up right after the break.
Happy New Year.
We see you out there being an original, which is why you shop at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Because you know we have everything you want and need at prices that give you the most for your money. Now that we're past the holidays, it's time to gift yourself assorted winter boots, 25% off. Large jugs of Aero laundry detergent, just $9.99. Plus, get a free $15 gift card when you spend $100 on Purina Pro Plan dog and cat food.
That's what I'm talking about.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Sometimes my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis gets in my way. But thanks to Skyrizi, I'm free to bare my skin.
Things are getting clearer. I feel free to bare my skin. Yeah, that's on me. Nothing is everything.
With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And many people were 100% plaque-free. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is everything.
Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
The easiest way to furnish your cabin is at Black River Furniture Outlet. Bring the outdoors in with a handmade dining table set, crafted from the finest woods like hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood. Shop cozy Amish rockers and upholstery, or Wisconsin-made easy sofas with customizable fabrics. Pair it all with a cabin rug, 5x8s, 8x10s, scatters, and runners available. And before you leave, visit the bed shed. Check out our rustic bedroom groups and bunk beds, as well as our Amish office furniture. Open 7 days a week, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Hey, Dominic here to ask, do you love salt but need to cut back on all that sodium? Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing is the answer, and it's recommended by doctors and dietitians for those on low sodium diets. It tastes like regular salt but with so much less sodium. Use it just like your table salt. Great on corn on the cob, tomatoes, watermelon, and yeah, you could even use it on French fries and everything else you love to salt. Be sure to get your Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing and 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Get out of here.
Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day. Get it today.
Well, here's something to look forward to. We already know that the days are getting longer now that we're past the solstice, but if we move forward just 3 weeks, the sunset is going to be happening after 5 p.m. So that's something to look forward to. We are gaining about 40 minutes on that sunset once a month, and by the beginning of March, it'll be setting after 6 p.m. So gonna take some time, but we're getting there, and this week is already gonna feel a little bit like early spring-esque with the 40s out there. I'm looking forward to it.
Not looking forward to the slush, but I'm looking forward to the...
Right, I'll take an early sunset. All right, thank you for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.